Did you know that over 67% of American families are reported to own pets, according to III.org, recorded by the 2019 to 2020 National Pet Owners Survey? Well, over 67% means that the majority of Americans actually own pets of some kind. However, that means that there are a lot of Americans that don't own pets. And I personally know a lot of people that are currently looking for reasons to own a pet or get a pet. I've grown up with pets my entire life. I've grown up with dogs, cats, fish, and even guinea pigs. At one point, my family, we had over 10 dogs to take care of. So I know a little bit, or at least I like to think a lot, about how pets can immensely help families in various ways. So today, Group 3 will be discussing how owning pets makes human life better in 4 points. Those 4 points are how pets provide us with health benefits, having a pet provides companionship, animals can help release stress, and pets can feel love towards us. So now it will be transitioning over to Jasmine for the main body.
So, to many people's surprise, pets actually have a lot of health benefits for us. They bring physical health to the table, and they also boost our motivation to become more physically active. So, pets can also be described as miracles for our immune system by boosting it, and they've been found to make people less prone to allergies, which is especially great for small children that are still developing. So, there was a study conducted by Michigan State University where they found that dog owners were 34% more likely to add in around 150-minute walk per week compared to people that don't have any pets. And they found that with that build-up of motivation to become physically active, there was an increase in leisure time physical activity by 69%. There was another study conducted by the University of Gothenburg where they tested around 249 children within around 8 to 9 years, and they found that the rate of allergies were 48% for children that grew up with no pets. It was 35% for children that grew up with only one pet, and then 21% for children that grew up with 2 or more pets. So pets already have so many benefits for us, and there's so many other more benefits that many people aren't aware of, such as them being able to add the companionship factor that many of us are wired to need and want. And they help maintain a healthy relationship within ourselves and with other people. So pets help us combat feelings of uselessness by us being able to perform tasks for them and with them. So it provides us with a sense of being needed. Pets also promote social bonding, and they create a sort of foundation for building relationships with people. For example, when you're out in public and you're walking your dog, people are going to be more likely to come up and try to interact with you because your dog is there. So that sort of creates a icebreaker for social interactions. Another example can be noted with children that don't have any siblings when they're growing up, but when they have a pet, it's a sort of partner and a companion for them. And with that companion, they're able to experience important emotions such as empathy, happiness, and a built up in their self-esteem. So we're going to go ahead and pass it over to Kayla, who's going to go a little bit more in depth of the sort of benefits that pets provide for us.
Owning a pet can decrease the level of cortisol, which is also stress, and it boosts your release levels of the neurotransmitter serotonin. It lowers your blood pressure in stress situations in someone who doesn't own a pet. One study even found out that people with borderline hypertension adopted dogs from a shelter and their blood pressure declined significantly within the 5 months. Playing or even petting a dog can elevate levels of serotonin, which will calm and relax you. A pet can help with this void and social support, and dogs in particular, they give out unconditional love. Whether you're an older adult or a patient with dealing with mental health conditions, it is easy to feel alone and overwhelmed. Depression isn't uncommon, whether it's isolation and loneliness. Stroking or even hugging Otherwise, touching a lovely animal can rapidly calm and soothe you when you're stressed or anxious. The companion of a pet can also ease loneliness, and most dogs are a great stimulus for healthy exercise, which can sustainably boost your mood and ease depression.
In conclusion, we just wanted to provide the information, the facts, and the personal anecdotes as to why owning a pet can improve the quality of life and also just benefit humans in general. If you didn't know, we hope that you now know that over 67% of Americans own a pet of some form. 67% is a large percentage. Personally, if I were hearing that and didn't own a pet, I would think, wow, if 67% of people have one, maybe it's really something to brag about. Scientifically speaking, we've also told you that just petting an animal can lower those stress-releasing hormones and increase dopamine levels, making you a happier person. Pets can also provide comfort, security, and a feeling of love and affection. I speak from personal experience. Joining me today is my very own pet who has helped me through so many stages of life, and hopefully his cuteness will influence you. Copper! Thank you for listening.